Thank you all for your time today and for coming out to hear how the board and I have chosen to move forward in light of new recommendations released by the CDC regarding COVID-19. I would just like to start the meeting off today by saying that my heart is extremely heavy. We've all been thrown a curveball that none of us seen coming by the fast onset and spread of COVID-19. Marketing, Sales, and Services is a company that values our employees because we truly are like a family here. As I'm sure you can imagine, this decision was not an easy one, but as a leader in the industry, I feel that we have a corporate and social responsibility to lead by example in taking the necessary actions to prevent further spread of COVID-19. In doing so, we are protecting you, your families, alongside others in the community. I'll be sending each of you a copy of this flyer in your email today on ways that we can prevent further spread while we're still here in the office. And this is what the flyer will look like. It's just some ways that we can prevent that illness spreading throughout the office. One is that we're going to wash our hands for 20 seconds. If you wash your hands for 20 seconds, it has been proven that you're going to rid yourself of most of the germs that are on your hands, most of the harmful germs. So one of the tips that I actually received was that if you sing happy birthday to yourself 2 times while you're washing your hands, that's about 20 seconds. And that will allow all those germs to be washed down the drain. And that is not a tip that I have easily forgotten, because every single time I wash my hands, I am caught singing happy birthday to myself. So maybe that'll keep you safe, and maybe that'll stick with you as well. Secondly, let's stay 6 feet away from each other. We obviously have desks here in the office, but if you can take any actions to make sure that you're a healthy distance from one another. If you're coughing or sneezing, cover your mouth and things like that. Hand sanitizer when available. Just make sure that we're a healthy distance so that if someone does cough or sneeze, we're not vulnerable to those germs that are in the air. Wear a mask when leaving home. That will also give you an additional layer of protection. We are not requiring that you wear a mask, but we do really recommend it. I will be doing so, and I would suggest that you do so as well. It is not 100% that you will not get sick if you wear a mask, but I'll be doing it, and it just gives you that extra layer of protection, so why not? Stay home if at all possible. We are obviously worried about the spread of COVID-19 in the office. However, if someone were to contract COVID-19 down the road, we want you to have a very healthy immune system. So it's not just about spreading that. We want to prevent flu, we want to prevent colds, anything that would prevent you from fighting that off in the event that you were to get COVID. So make sure that you're washing your hands and all of that good stuff. If you have been working from home, you can continue to do so. I know that we allowed some of you last week to go ahead and start working from home. You can go ahead and continue to do that, and we are happy to support you in that. Marketing, Sales, and Services has decided that during this time, it is too great of a risk to have any non-essential personnel in the building, as this may contribute to the spread of the coronavirus, and in doing so would be a great danger to you, your families, and the community as a whole. I know this news is not easy to receive, and I hope that you know that the decision was not taken lightly. However, it is, upon our review, a necessary one. Beginning Monday, April 15th, any member that is not considered essential will regretfully be suspended from duty immediately. We will be sending out emails to those of you that will directly be affected by the end of the business day today. That email will also include next steps and how we can make sure that everybody is obtaining their belongings in the safest way possible. Because this is not the fault of any of you, and we know that circumstances like this can bring about tough financial times, we are going to give everyone that has been suspended from duty a check for 1 week's pay and preference in the hiring process with regard to legality when their position comes available again post-pandemic shutdown. We hope that you understand that this is the decision that the board and I have come to after heavily reviewing the CDC guidelines, and this is what we think is best for everyone at this time. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to direct them to myself or to your supervisors so that we can help to answer any questions. I thank you for your cooperation and understanding during this difficult time. We are hopeful for the future, and we really wish you all the best. Thank you.